What's up, house groups? You get the low def video shot on my computer today because I'm trying desperately not to infect the rest of the revision staff with whatever I have. It's the best. I'm just having an amazing time right now. But we've spent most of the fall in this series called The Last Kingdom. We've been talking about this countercultural, counterintuitive kingdom that Jesus came to usher in that doesn't look anything like the kingdoms of this world. And when we live here and now as citizens of the last kingdom, which is what we're invited to do, like it's not a someday kingdom out there in the future. It's a right here, right now, right where we are kingdom. But when we live like that, it's so different than the way everyone around us is living that the world cannot help but sit up and take notice. And we've spent the last couple months talking about some of the characteristics of this kingdom, some of the things that it means in my life and in your life to live as a citizen of the last kingdom. We kick things off by talking about how in the last kingdom, everyone is invited to have a seat at the table, no matter what, no matter who they are, where they've been, or what they've done. This is a kingdom that's not exclusive. It's radically inclusive, and everyone's invited to belong. But in order to invite those people to belong, we have to be humble. We have to realize that we didn't deserve the invitation, because it's easy for us to look out at a world full of awful people who do awful things and be like, well, they don't deserve to be in. I don't know if I want them at my table. And so before we judge the world, we got to take a good look in the mirror. Before we pick up a magnifying glass and take a look at everyone else's sin, we got to think deeply about our own and have the humility to realize that we didn't deserve the love of God either, but we got it anyways, because that's what His grace does. It comes to us before we deserve it, even though we don't deserve it. You know, the kingdoms of this world operate on fair. We live in a world that's obsessed with fairness, but grace isn't fair. It's better than fair. It's God's love given to us even though we've done nothing to earn it. And when we receive that love and that grace, we're able to extend it to the people around us who are in need, to the desperate, hurting, dying people longing for something more and something better than what they're experiencing. Like when we understand the grace God's given us, we're able to extend courageous compassion to our hurting world. And we're able to show them what His love looks like, what this last kingdom is all about with our deeds, you know, kind of like the Good Samaritan did, but also with our words. Like we are God's plan A to reach the world with His love, and He doesn't really lay out a plan B. And so when we live as citizens of the last kingdom, we have a responsibility to invite others in by sharing with them what God has done for us, because your story plus God's story changes the story for everyone around you. And you guys, we're living in a world that honestly doesn't look a whole lot like the last kingdom right now. It's dark and it's scary, and there's violence and hatred and division everywhere we look. And we crash into people in this city every single day who are just yearning for something more, longing for what we have in this last kingdom. They may not even be able to articulate it, but we have what they need, and it's our responsibility. Like once we've been just amazed by the grace of Jesus, to share that grace with others, to live right here, right now as citizens of this rebel countercultural kingdom, and to invite everybody else into it.